What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best defender build you can use in Club Rush. This is only for Rush, guys. This is the build I've been using. A lot of you guys have been wanting to know. So I use a CDM build for Rush, which is really good for attacking and defending at the same time in Rush. Height, I use 6'2". Weight, I use 174 pounds. Now, for my Playstyle Plus, the first one I use is Incisive Pass Plus, guys. The amount of through balls I've gotten to my teammates, and you get pretty much, when you use this and you send a through ball, you're pretty much through on goal. Since the pitch is much smaller on Rush, definitely recommend it, guys. Super easy for your attackers to be through on goal. The next one I use is Quick Step. Again, since the pitch is smaller, guys, this is going to allow you to accelerate a little bit quicker, and it's super noticeable when you need to track back to defend, or if you're pushing up to attack, help out. Now, guys, for my regular play styles, the first one I use is the ping pass. This is when you do the RBA or the R1 and X. This will allow for the balls to travel much quicker on the ground, and it's really good just to, find your teammates that are nearby. And then the next one I go with is Tiki Taka. The short distance passes come out much better, and if you play in a rush team that moves the ball quick, Tiki Taka is really good for those first time passes. Now, next, from the defending, I use Anticipate. This is to improve the chances of you winning the standing tackles, and the standing tackles just come much better. Really good for Rush. Next, I use the Bruiser. This will allow you to body your opponent much easier, and it's super noticeable. Most of the opponents you're going to come up against aren't going to be strong, but this will allow you to win and recover the ball much easier when your opponent does have the ball. Then I go with the Press Proven. This keeps the ball really close to your feet when you're not sprinting, or if you need to shield it off. If you're in the corner and you need to shield it off for whatever reason, I use the Press Proven. And then last but not least, guys, I use Aerial. It doesn't hurt to have the ability to odd jump your opponents. Again, like I said, most of your opponents aren't going to be that tall, but when you do come up against a team or a player that's tall, this will give you a higher chance of winning the ball in the air. And for whatever reason, a lot of people like to spam chip passes or over the top through balls in Rush, so this will give you a higher chance of winning it. But these are my play styles and Playstyle Plus. All right, guys, now we have the skill tree for the Rush defender built. Guys, max out your pace. You're gonna be coming against people that are gonna have pace maxed out, like 98% of them or even more. Max out your pace. You have 84 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. I promise you that is more than enough. I've never had an issue with my pace in Rush. And remember, in Rush, your stamina bar doesn't go down. Like, the entire bar doesn't go down. So, yeah, that's how I have my pace. And then from the shooting, guys, I do have the 4-star weak foot. And I do recommend to have the 4-star weak foot, because the 3-star weak foot is also noticeable. At least with the 4-star weak foot, you're going to be able to pass and shoot with both of your foot. And then from the finishing, I just have these two, guys. 76 finishing, guys, will do the job. You'll be surprised how many goals I've scored when I do push up. As long as you're aiming it properly and giving the right amount of power, it'll go in. The goalkeepers in Rush aren't even that good, so it's super easy to score. And then you got 74 shot power. Again, guys, I know it's low, but it's super easy to score in Rush. This should be more than enough. Remember, at the end of the day, your job is to defend and Rush, because no one likes to defend. So keep that in mind. Now, from the passing, I have long passing completely filled out. I have the passing focus. I have the vision filled out as well. And then we have the short passing just like this. Now, this gives you 86 vision. That's going to determine how accurate those through balls are. And oh my, with that incisive pass play style, the through balls are on point. The long passing is 93. It's perfect for when you do LBYs or L1 in triangle, or just through balls on the ground in general. 89 short pass is more than enough. You remember, you also have the Tiki Taka, and the curve really doesn't matter. I don't really finesse shot with this build. When I do shoot, I just shoot regularly, and this should be more than enough, guys. Now, from the dribbling, I do have the agility maxed out. I have the dribbling basically maxed out, and then we do have the dribbling focus. Now, that gives you 88 agility, which is good. You want to be able to turn quick and Rush. You do not want to be turning too slow. Then for this right side, we're going to go with a ball control, guys. Definitely ball control and some balance, just like this. Now, this gives you 84 balance, which is good. It does the job. And you remember, you also have the Press Proven, so my player doesn't fall that much when I'm being challenged by other players. And then you got the 86 ball control, which you definitely want to have some ball control and Rush, since people are just running into each other constantly, and it's a small pitch. Everything is condensed So the ball control definitely helps. Then you got the 84 dribbling, which that's going to allow you to keep the ball much closer to your feet. And then I don't really skill move. And if I do any skill moves, guys, I just do ball rolls and roulettes, and that's more than enough. I don't have a 4-star skill move or nothing like that. And then from the defending, guys, for the defensive awareness interception, get these 4. And then on this right side, we're going to focus the standing tackle and awareness. Now, this gives you 90 interceptions, which that is more than enough, guys. As long as you're positioned nearby the ball, you're going to intercept it. And like I was saying in the start, most of the time, people like to do chip balls in the air a lot. So you'll be good. And if you're nearby, you're pro intercept it. Then you got 90 defensive awareness, which that will help out with the jockey and just the better animations for your standing tackles. And then to have 93 standing tackle, which for me, that is perfect, does the job. And then from physical, guys, I have the jumping, these 4, and then on this right side, we have my reactions. Now, I highly recommend you to have high reactions in rush, because when I was using low reaction, it felt really sluggish when I was going for standing tackles, and just like animations in general were sluggish. So 92 reaction was super important. Then you got the 89 jumping, guys. You're going to be winning like 99.9% of your headers. I promise you, any ball that gets played in there, you're going to win it because you're tall, which most people aren't tall in rush. And you got good jumping, and you have the aerial. Then you have 82 strength. That will do the job, guys. It is rare that you come up against someone your height or taller, and that strength and aggression should be more than enough. But yeah, boys and girls, this is my defender built in rush. It's an 88 rated. You have 88 pace. You got 74 shooting, which will do the job with the 4-star weak foot. You got the passing. You got the dribbling. You got the defending. You can do both, guys. You can do a little bit of both. If you guys haven't checked out my montage, go check out my rush montage, which I use this build. I'll put a link to it in the description. But other than that, boys and girls, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.